Yeah, I lowered the boost. Alright, so this is 100%, so we're gonna grab all the trinkets. That's the difference. So, are you ready? Whoever's doing the timer. I don't know who's doing the timer.
Oh yeah, just give them a countdown and they'll start the timer.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so if you guys didn't catch this during the main marathon, this is VVVVV. And basically the purpose of the game is to flip around a lot, save crew members, and in this case, get 20 trinkets. So, in the first 5 seconds of the game, we actually do kill ourselves. And the time's now. Great. So, to kill ourselves, we actually press R, which wasn't in version 1.2, which is the first commercial version of the game. Turn the mic up. Damn it. Okay, I'll lower game sound in a second.
Lower game sound.
Again? Alright, I'll do it in a second. Enjoy the music.
Also, if you're noticing and you watched my run, he's actually going to a different level first, and pretty much the first 3 levels you do in a run can be in almost any order. But from there, it kind of goes together.
Oh, I see what
At least
it's okay. That might make it a bit better. Let me know if that's a bit better or not. So, anyways, as I was saying, the R button wasn't made in 1.2. That's because there was no need for it. 2.0 introduced player levels, and in that case we could actually get stuck. So they implemented the R button. However, it wasn't meant for the main game, so they actually took it out in 2.1, which wasn't officially released. And because of this inclusion to kill yourself, it actually opens up a lot of sequence breaks in this game. By a lot, I mean which you're gonna see a lot later. So, I guess I should explain the, turn on the game volume again. Alright, I'll do it at the end of this. So anyways, it's probably gonna get loud and quiet because Mumble's doing something that I didn't configure it to. Anyways, at the beginning of the level you saw me click through a gravity line, which are these light lines. By doing that, I actually press flip, wait 2 frames, and then press flip again. What is my audio at?
Not to interrupt, but when you get a chance, could you lower the music a little bit? Apparently it's too loud for your commentary.
That is the lowest I can put this game right now.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I did make it, I think, 1 thing lower. So.
Could anyone want to lower the music in this game?
It's probably Mumble. God damn. Here, I'm gonna do it I'm gonna do something real fast. Actually, whoever's restreaming, why don't you lower my, actually no, I'll just do it on my end. Alright. Whoops, wrong way.
Yeah, apparently you killed the music. It's gone entirely.
God damn. Should have checked this right before. I'm gonna do this one-handed, guys. This isn't gonna work one-handed, actually. Don't kill it. It's not gonna be selected. There we go. My audio just completely reset itself. There we go.
Okay, thank you.
That should be music. My audio was
that
absolutely resetting itself. Sorry about that, guys.
I find when I play this game too, it differs between blaringly loud and not even audible, so I don't know.
We don't have to reset, we'll still be underestimate. I don't know, do people want to reset? Because I can reset it.
Don't reset, man.
It doesn't really matter. Yeah, well, kind of got in the way. Well, anyways, this is kind of a boring part of it, where all we do is just collect these trinkets, which are kind of hidden. We don't know where you're going. But we go in 7 trinkets, and then we enter the warp zone. And the whole idea behind this level is that each screen pretty much wraps around itself. If you look in the background, then it will show you where the screen, or how the screen is wrapping. Okay, so you need to stop pinging the channel.
You should have fixed your mumble sounds.
Yeah, no, I forgot to do it. Alright.
Chat wants to know, what's the world record for this game?
Any percent is 1303, and 100% is 1740.
1740 for now.
Wow. I just messed that up. Choke. I should have gotten that first try. Anyways, in edge games, what we actually do is, if you time it perfectly, you can actually abuse hit detection on the edges. It doesn't exist. So we can save a little bit of time by perfectly timing when we go through the first layer. And that's the warp zone. Alright, so there's a little bit of change in the route here compared to the actual 100%. So, really, when we do 100%, we go to the tower next. And we're not going to do that now because we're going to skip intermission 1, which is the escort mission. We're actually going to go to Violet next, where we're going to see the biggest sequence break in the game, found by Unpronounceable about last summer, which completely changed this game and how it's run. But we kind of have to take a pretty big detour before we get to all of that, because we have to get trinkets that we missed by killing ourselves at the very beginning.
So yeah, as punishment in 100% for pretty much skipping the first level, you have to do it backwards and forwards to pick up the trinkets.
It is still about 30 seconds faster, so we still do it.
It doesn't save as much time as any percent doing the skip, but it still saves a pretty significant amount of time.
Yeah, sorry, that was the sad elephant. It's very sad. If you stay in that room for about 15 seconds, Viridian gets sad. Alright, so Space Station 2, Space Station 1 is probably the most technical part of this run. There are a lot of nearly frame-perfect tricks that encompass in the fastest route, which is what I'm going to do, because fuck everything else. So the first one coming up is probably the worst room in both categories, which is called Gordian Knot. It's slightly easier in 100%, but we still gotta hit a frame-perfect, pixel-perfect flip off the edge of the platform to get to the bottom side. And that was silly. If you watch my ADDQ run, you'll notice I'll actually flip twice. I'll flip to get back up, that's actually slower. So, taking that out of the run saves about a second to not do that. I got Russian Gateworks is playing.
It's not playing.
Is it?
I'm just saying it anyway.
Okay.
At least not yet.
Alright, so... yeah, too early. Don't do that very often. So this next part, which I guess a lot of people get hyped for, sorry about this, I'm going to not do this the way most people do it. I'm gonna die, apparently. I am apparently going to die for the first time in like a month. Just for you guys, man. Just for you guys. That
Should
was...
have taken the checkpoint.
oh man, no, that checkpoint is evil. If I died there, I would have probably just completely failed. But, yeah, that's doing things the hard way. Isn't that difficult of a trinket after the first time you do it?
It's definitely not the hardest one in the game.
It is actually pretty difficult. You have to do 3 pretty perfect flips. Alright.
So yeah, this is the tutorial level that we skipped, except we're doing it backwards now.
Yeah, it's actually pretty difficult to do backwards. Cleanly, because it's made for it, luckily for us. This is the only level in the game that you can do backwards. From finish to start. The reason why is because there's no teleporter in the middle of the level. That's the only reason we can do any of this. So just grabbing... don't want to grab that checkpoint because it wastes time. So you gotta pretty much land right on the edge of that platform. So that you don't hit it and you don't want to fall into those spikes. Alright, so coming up is the biggest sequence break in this game. And we're going to skip the intermission 1, which is the escort mission. And we're going to do that by killing ourselves on the same frame that we cancel Violet's dialogue. If I miss it, the game actually becomes unbeatable. So it's actually really important that I hit it. If I don't, then I can exit the game and try again. Alright, I got it. So we're gonna leave this room, we're gonna kill ourselves so that the teleporter activates again. And we go back to finish Space Station 2. So you get to see the same thing over and over again. So like I said, if we miss that, then the run's over. It's impossible to beat unless you exit the game. The reason why is if we go through Violet's cutscene, all the crew members that you've rescued become unrescued, and you can't rescue them again. So it's impossible that way. If you don't go through the cutscene, but you kill yourself and then save in the middle of the cutscene, all the crew members become rescued except for Violet. And the game also becomes unbeatable. And so, prize for the reckless, basically you just can't touch any of the checkpoints on the way. If you kill yourself too early, then the platform won't move, which I've done once or twice. It's really annoying because you have to go through everything again.
The worst there is hitting one of the checkpoints along the way though, because you actually have to walk back.
Yeah. So anyways, this is what you guys wanted, the Gravitron. So, Vitillery was there, falling down, and apparently he gets through this in less than 60 seconds, because he's nowhere to be found. So...
oh shit, I'm sorry.
This is basically,
for what?
you get to
Our
dodge
dad
these blocks
taught
for 60 seconds.
not to be ashamed of our dicks. Especially since there's
so it's not
size
RNG between 40
yeah, I see that.
and
Then
40
they give you
seconds,
good advice.
and
It gets
20
bigger when I pull.
As soon as you die,
Sometimes
the
I
whole
pull
thing
on
becomes
so hard, I rip the skin. It gets bigger when I pull.
So there's
Sometimes
certain set
people want
patterns
so
that
long.
you'll see throughout the
I
graphic.
read this. My dad had taught me a few things too. Like,
Now they're playing Oh Shit, I'm Sorry.
That
Which
was
is
about
funny 'cause
death.
this isn't even the right song.
Is that why I died? Is that why I died twice? Alright. Alright. That should be it. Don't know this part. I'm going to because I'm too far to the right. Yeah. Alright. 3 deaths is pretty bad. Certainly not my best. Certainly not my worst, but shouldn't have gotten this 3 deaths, but the run goes on.
Most people die like 70 times there anyway, so...
So we're going to the auto-scroller of the game, because every game needs one apparently. So this is called the tower, which is going to take 1 minute and 30. Actually about 1 minute 35 real time. Game speed's wonky. So we have to grab 2 trinkets, which means that we can only do 4 death abuses. When I say death abuses, I mean... So all these upside down checkpoints, we can time it perfectly so that Verdin hits the checkpoint at the same time as hitting his spike, and it will actually scroll the level up a bit faster. And that saves about 5/8 of a second per time. So we're gonna hit these. You're gonna see what that does. This is positive force, by the way. You guys want to know the song names? You should really consider donating those $5 if you really want to try and win the giveaway, because this run's gonna be over in about 3 minutes. So you guys got about 3-4 minutes to get those donations for that speed.
Yeah, chat seemed to die for a bit there, that was weird.
My stream?
No, the chat just stopped.
Oh, okay. No, mod ball's a bit weird. Alright, so this is the funnel level, which it plays exactly the same as any percent. This is the only level that plays exactly the same. So by going off the gravity lines just a little bit, we can reactivate them, which saves a little bit of time, because we don't have to warp all the way or wrap all the way around the screen. And then this is all timing stuff. As soon as you know the timing, it's not too difficult. So in the any percent, I actually do that line clip in 1950 Silverstone Grand Prix. I don't do it in 100% because I hate it, and I don't need to. 100% is nowhere near as optimized as any percent. But I'll do these. I'll attempt to do them. That saves about 4 seconds. And this kind of just hold right. And more scrollers. And getting up to the final challenge, which is also another auto-scroller. died there so you guys get more time to donate, so come on. You have less than a minute left. And time is going to be when game complete shows on the screen. So, there. That's what I get for having to pause the sound halfway through and deal with that shit.
You still beat my PB, so...
But not terribly bad. Yeah, I mean, could have been a lot better, could have been a lot worse. So. I clearly, or whoever decided 20 minutes was the estimate, clearly knew that I was going to have sound issues. The game is called VVVVV.
So yeah, I guess after the credits, Skeleton Bill is gonna do the big draw. Do you know if you have any extra donations before that happens?
We do have one coming in, and I think it just came in actually from John B. Oh wait, no, that's that's not a soundtrack donation. All it says is "hot damn," and that's for 10.55. So thank you.
Yeah, it's crazy. People are still donating, and they're not putting it towards the soundtrack. That's really
Yeah, I have no idea.
Someone in chat said they're about to donate, so I guess we should wait for them.
Yeah, we
that's
can wait.
fun.
I can just show you what you get for 100%. So 100 for getting all the trinkets, you get this extra cutscene, which gives you this giant warp token, which they all stupidly decide to go into. And you find yourself kind of trapped, and then all the crew members combine, because apparently they can do that. And then we find the secret lab.
Because, you know, why not?
Which has trophy rooms. Lots of trophy rooms. And the super gravitron. Which I guess we're waiting for Skeleton Bill to do the drawing, right?
Yeah, we're just waiting on one more donation. So that is the cutoff, actually.
Yeah, if it doesn't come in the next minute or two, we won't count it, because we're gonna draw now.
Oops.
It's probably just some guy trolling, trying to drag it out for us.
So this is the side corner. If you use the super gravitron for education purposes, then you get sent there. Makes Viridian sad.
Let's get some last donation hype going.
Yeah, come on. Waiting on you, last donation. Not really. We're gonna... and feel free to cut me off at any point.
To the person who's asking in chat, the Portal 2 run is actually both. It is solo co-op by Azure.
Yep, solo co-op.
This donation is not coming in.
Yeah, and we're far enough behind schedule as it is, so I'm just gonna
Yeah, you can cut me
announce
off.
the winner now. Oh, we don't need to cut you off. You can stay live so that they can hear us for this.
I'll exit out.
Alright, the winner, you guys ready? The winner of the VVVVV signed soundtrack CD is Catherine S. So Catherine S, if you're out there or not, we will be emailing you shortly. with info about how to contact us to get your CD. So congratulations.